Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen to this European Division 1 Semifinals match. Miau versus Godar here on the map Summit. We see the aliens are starting in the left in flight control. The Marines Miau here in data core starting with a 2-2-1 split. And with Nico casting of RedDog, how are you doing today?
Doing great, Blind, and this looks very exciting.
It's a little bit passive gameplay at the start for Miau, just one Skulk and one Marine and Crossroads have a little bit of dogfight, also Chew and Ventilation 2v2 set up. Not really any kind of pressure team coming up by Euros, he wants to go for solid capping right from the start.
And we're seeing King Yo in Crossroads. And some weird feedback on my audio, are you hearing that, by the way?
No, I don't. My audio is fine.
Okay, well that's just me.
So Mendes, oh, Viry gets him catching here in Ventilation in the vent close to sub-axis. Sneaky play as we have one Skulk Al-Qaeda trying to go for the base. Commander has to drop out. Ayoros almost dead here, saving IP, 49% health. But that's what we've seen also some teams try to sneak out in other games when the Marines are out in the field. You can sneak in the base and maybe kill an IP, which does great harm to the Marines.
Yeah, and we're seeing King Yo in Crossroads. He's going to be joined by Zups. We're seeing the sys chain moving down into Computer Lab. Nice little Hydra farm in Computer Lab. Grissy is knows that Walters is right around the corner. He's just being very cautious right now. Nice defensive posture by Miau, holding down Crossroads, holding down sub-access, and look, Marine up in Atrium as well, just keeping all the spots kind of, you know, walled off.
Quite interesting. They play complete defensively and they're sneaky. We have one Marine camping the vent rivalry down in sub, one Marine camping in Atrium, but he gets picked by as well. Nice job there seeing that. But you can see what Ayoros has in mind here. Just getting those 6 extractors up. They're up to 6 extractors already. Now welders are on the way, probably because of that IP, but it also helps out with armor 1. But not overcommitting on pressure. Godar not really reacting. I mean, the opening does fit well for Miau, since on a 3 RT opening it would be much more beneficial for the aliens here, but it is not, because they went on safe just one opening to defend early pressure, which didn't come.
Yeah, and you know, as they're taking out those RTs in Atrium and sub-access, we got King Yo and Zops in flight control that are putting a lot of pressure on the main hive of Godar.
Yeah, they're forcing lots of aliens to come back actually, which is really nice for them. In terms of RT biter, Godar already went out and killed 3 extractors, but here we go, clean up in flight. Wow. But it was a win for, I would say, Miau. They forced the whole alien team to come back. Terms of map
and you're gonna have to keep this going, and I will be back as I have crashed.
So you're still in TeamSpeak? Yeah, you are. So your video feed, you mean? Are you game? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going over. Yeah, Crossroads to see King Yo working against Grissy and Al-Qaeda, trying to get this RT down. Godar, as used from them, going really heavily on RT fighting, also in sub. And Cross and Atrium, they're trying to be everywhere at the same time, and also Miau tries to defend everything at the same time. So you have lots of 1v1s, 2v2s going up here, and Godar is taking quite a few of them. But also on the same hand, Miau. I cannot really pick off a winner here, but in terms of map control and rest flow, I think Godar will maybe take here a good chance. They set up crevice now. They are up to 3 harvesters already, and Miau lost already 5 at the 4-minute mark. So exceptional rest fighting as usual coming up from Godar here. Next pressure going on complete. Nice clock wall here, put up by the coach. And oh, also mine in the back, but here King Yo goes down, Subs goes down as well. Good cleanup by Godar. Complep is safe. So also just a 2-man pressure group, not too much, and easy clean out for Godar. We see also Crossroads has been taken. Viry is already here working on that. Where we see Mendes and Al-Qaeda, the Spanish people of Godar, taking out sub-axis another time. And maybe this is the time for Ioros to put a little bit more pressure in the game, as you see, just playing defensively doesn't work out well versus Godar. Godar's all up the hills right now, killing those RTs relentlessly. Ventilation is getting bit, reactor core is going down. It's really annoying for the Marines. That's why we see now 3-man pressure, forcing those aliens back and probably killing their first harvester in the game. I mean, the second Crossroads already went down. I'm trying to look, you're already back in? Okay.
I am back in, and you know, just to see, we in Crossroads, King Yo, Zups, and Wiry taking some shots over at that harvester.
Yeah, so we see now we have Icefeld died as a lurk. Oh my god, he just died near Complab as a lurk. I was just wondering about who is lurking. Grissi did not. It was Icefeld, and he already is down. Big loss from Godar. And they also lost the Harvester and Complab. They lost Crevice. What a pressure. They lost 3 Harvesters in such a short amount of time. Great timing here by Miau.
Yeah, and we're seeing that, you know, Nad is coming into Atrium, taking out Griffey, who's fighting, or, you know, biting down that RT in there, and we have also Mendas in Crossroads running away from Wiry. Vok just taking down King Yo just from the back on the catwalks, and Walters in sub-access taking down Alcalde.
Yeah, I love the play by those guys. You can see how smart they play. They only take the kills when they know it's an easy kill, and then as soon as a Marine is ready for you to engage, you don't engage, you just go somewhere else, like biting RT, or here in Crevice, working on this Marine before he can finish off Crevice, which is pretty low. Icefeld got another lurk egg, as it seems. He's back as a lurk in the field.
Yep, just took down Walters down there in sub-access. We got Wiry and King Yo moving into Summit Reception. Into Crevice, they're going to start sniping down that Harvester. Vok and Yavol coming down. They're joined by Icefeld. Vok takes down Wiry, and Icefeld takes down King Yo. Great cleanup there by Godar. Zups now on the other side, still pressuring that Harvester. Seems no matter what they do, it's still going to be attacked.
Yeah. There's tons of pressure coming up here by Miau on the same side. Sub-access has been taken out, and Godar's playing really aggressively on those RTs. Really try to assist up everywhere, try to take Crossroads, Sub, and everything all around the place, which is heavily aggressive, but they're also losing many Harvesters with that.
Yeah, we're seeing that, like, even with Harvesters going down, I mean, they're sitting on 3, you know, they've taken out 3-3 on both sides. In terms of resources, you know, we got Miau basically 289 versus 174. Pretty good lead over Godar.
Yeah, that's right, but Godar in rest play, that's I mean, the main field in NS2. There will be up to more Harvesters than the Marines have Extractors. They're down to 3. They lost so many all over the place. This is just crazy. They lost 11 Extractors, 8-minute mark. That's a number I think I've never seen that. 1 minute, 1 RT per minute is great rest biting, but killing 11 before 8 minutes? Holy.
Wow.
Even with that kind of positional gameplay Miau is showing us, and the distribution of the players all around the map, there's not much Ioros can do better in terms of holding those RTs with the passive gameplay they're defending. But it's not enough for Godar. Godar is still finding their ways through enemy lines and keep killing those rests.
Yeah, and you know, Godar is, you know, biting these RTs in Crossroads. We're seeing now these 2 Marines, Zups and Walters, cleaning up sub-access again as they move in through Computer Lab. Syschain's still pretty extended out, Crossroads, Crevice, and sub-access, while Miau is trying to clean this up to establish some sort of you know, control. They just got shotguns completed. They're sitting on Armor 1, Weapons 1. Seeing Gorge Tunnels almost done for Godar. That's going to be a nice defensive boost for them if they can slam those down. King Yo up against Alcalde and Vok.
And they dropped Crossroads Hive 1 second too early. They just dropped the Hive as the Marine was still kinda there, so they must have heard it. When you die as a Marine, while you die as a Marine, there's still about 1-2 seconds when you can hear stuff going around you. So you definitely heard that. And this is, I think, Ioros cannot let Crossroads go up. I thought it would going for Sap since assisted in there, and Sap is okay to hold versus Data Core, but Crossroads Hive, you cannot allow that to happen.
Yeah, and they, like you just said, Miau is coming in there, up against his Hive, 22% grown, 30% health. It looks like it's going to go down unless Godar can rally to get these guys out of here, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. King Yo now coming to reinforce this push against this newly dropped Hive, and Godar is going to lose Crossroads. Wow, unfortunate.
That was, I mean, it was super risky by Shavol, and I'm not sure what he thought about that. That's overconfidence, underestimating his opponent. Look, like Godar is in really bad shape now. They're only down to 2 harvesters, even with that rest biting. The only thing working out for them is keeping the marine economy that low. But they're also low in economy. They just wasted 40 rest on that Hive, and that is a big blow indeed. Now we see Shotgun working on Complab right now, is going down, Crevice is down. They will sit maybe on just 1 RT soon.
We're seeing just one Mendas in Data Core just doing a little bit of harassing there, but we saw those 3 Marines moving into Summit Reception just a little bit ago into Flight Control, but then backed off into Crevice. They're doing a really good job with those shotguns. Vok and Icefelt really trying to engage King Yo and Walters to get them out of there.
Yeah, clearly trying to stay alive, and I like that move. Not going in, overcommitting inwards the Hive, stay outside and keep the aliens busy. There's always the threat that you can go in the Hive, so they cannot leave it completely undefended. And staying alive is the most important at this point. And recapping, we see only 2 active extractors, 2 more in the building. Nice sneaking by Grizz here on subs, on ventilation. That's just this kind of high-level outplaying. Really smart play, not just going stupidly into a Marine from the front. It's really using everything in the whole environment against the Marines.
Yep. We see Vok biting down. He bit down the power in Crossroads down to 3%. It's a great strategy when a fight comes down there and you're up against a lot of Marines. 1 bite on that cuts the power, and it's really dark and gives you the advantage against those Marines.
So Miau, looks like they keep their 2-2-1 split. Moment, this time Natalie is alone at Crossroads. No shotgun, so the lurk can go close. No chance for him to survive against this swarming. But at the same time, sub-axis is under pressure. Crevice, we have in Summit Reception 2 more Marines with shotguns available. They're keeping it up, so in general it's a complete low eco game for both sides. But the problem for Godar is, as long as there's no second Hive, Miau is still taking up. You know, we have weapon 1 shotguns. It will take them a while to get weapon 2, but oh boy, they just killed the Gorge Tunnel even.
Yeah, King Yo and Walters waltzing into Flight Control, just taking down the Gorge Tunnel. Here comes Godar as a response. Highvol, Icefelt, and Vok trying to get them out of there, and Walters and King Yo wisely gets out of there, but no, Icefelt takes down Walters with some spikes to the back. Losing that shotgun, King Yo is the only one left, and we're seeing another push by Zups and Wiry in Computer Lab, taking down that Harvester, dropping Godar down to 2. This is not looking good for Godar. They are getting slammed on all over the map.
But look at this, we have now 3 Fates in the field. That is what Godar waited for. Keep themselves carry into the Fate play. We are 13.5 minutes in the game. That's how long actually their Fates got delayed. And they only had 3 available, since Icefeld had to use also, I mean, a T-Res Lurk and a P-Res Fate. So Grizzy, I think they also used those Hydras. So no 4 Fate play as usual. Godar's definitely had to adapt and change the gameplay. Usually you would see 4 Fates by Godar. Now they're only in 3 and they don't have Blink. They just have, well, Shadow Stab and Carapace.
Whew! My god, they just completely annihilated King Yo in Reactor Core. You know, this is where, you know, sometimes it gets exciting. With Godar, I know they're not on their 4 Fade play, but they all have really good fades. Their fades always talk to each other, setting up attacks, setting up groupings. So this may be a change in momentum. This may be the breather that Godar needs to re-establish economy, re-establish map control. You can already see what they're doing. They're already up to 4 extractors. So it looks like this is giving them the breather by sending a Miau Marines back to base, making them lose their shotguns.
Yeah, and by all the time we see Facegate is fine on the way. But Kingo gets picked by all those fades inside Atrium. Nice shooting, but not enough. Too many life forms in there. And yeah, Godar is now made it up. They're also preparing the hive top. And I just dropped the hive at the same time the scan goes off. So, I mean, money scan here for Ario. And I think Raivol should have just waited those few seconds. To leave Ario in the dark, you know.
Those 3 Marines from were coming in through Computer Lab. We're probably going there, but now they've diverted into Crossroads. Walter's wiry. They know that hive's there. Here comes Godar's response. Nice job. Cleaning that up, but they do know that it's there. And now look, Miau sitting on 2 res towers with 1 blueprint. These fades really changing the momentum of this game. Oh my god! Oh gosh!
Great shots by Natalie, taking down okay, there's a 1 fade already down, just 2 left, and I have to kill a hive. They're so low, they're just 1 active extractor, and they cannot even mat spam here. They cannot drop mats for those Marines, because they need to get those RTs up. So it's a really bad situation. But if they can kill another fade, it would be really great. And we see Menda's pretty low on health. They're trying to keep on pushing on Crossroads. They're going for the Harvester first, not straight for the life forms. Not quite sure if that's the best idea, but at least it's a safe approach.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot of pressure happening in Crossroads right now. They Miau knows that they need to work on this hive, get Godar's attention on here. Do have 1 Marine up in Atrium just running around the map building. Walters and King Yo and Zups doing a good job keeping the aliens busy. Against this hive, those 2 fades can't basically engage, otherwise they might get tagged. They may lose another fade. There comes Vok.
Yeah, they have to play really carefully here, not swipe in too over aggressively. But winning time is good for Godar. The time is ticking a little bit for them. Actually, Miau managed to recap 4 extractors. It's really good. So Ayo can afford those map packs, which is really important to keep them alive. You even see bubblers now on the way inside here. Tons of stuff going on, so this is really important for Godar to hold. They just need to wait. The hive is now up. 83 resources. They can drop a fade act. They can start blink ASAP. There we go.
Grissy trying to take down. The observatory is down in the main base as they make their push against these 3 Marines in Crossroads. Oh! Mendas goes down in Crossroads.
Oh, another fade. Just 1 fade left. Nice shooting here by Miau, but they're still getting swamped across. And with that hive finished up and all those cracks and still at life form. I mean, oh wait, they just lost 2 more harvesters. They lost Complab. They lost Crossroads. They're down to 2 harvesters again.
During that, I think that 1 Marine was running around, getting that down, and Godar needs to be very aggressive right now to keep kind of this in their favor. Losing those 2 fades, I mean, that's very, very painful.
Yeah, and they also lost it before Blink was finished. Now Blink is halfway done, but it will be only 1 fade left for the moment to actually profit out of that. And they cannot drop Fade X for the moment. They just used their resources for the shift upgrade, for the Adrenaline, and for Blink. So they will sit on 1 fade only for quite a while. PRS, there's not a fade soon, just Icefeld, 43 resources, but he's also the Lurk, and he shouldn't go fade while his Lurk is still alive.
See now, Walters, King Yo, and Wiry in ventilation. We got Icefeld. Oh! Icefeld just got killed in ventilation. He didn't even move. I don't know if that was like a suicide or something, but he seriously didn't even move. He just stood. He just stood in one spot.
I didn't see it. I had no idea.
It was crazy. Like he didn't even. Yeah, it looked like he just wanted to die.
Oh, so Godar is completely losing all their life forms. Just 1 fade Valk. That's left. That's all they have. They set up a phase gate now on Atrium. The problem with the Crossroads hive is that they need another phase gate in sub as well to hold that map. And it's really tough to do so. Usually you want a phase gate in Crossroads and then another more forward one. But the Crossroads hive is really blocking off this kind of option. And that's why you shouldn't allow that to happen. They tried, but later on with all the fades popping, there was no way to put in there. Nice shotgun shooting ventilation again, and Miau was really holding that.
Yeah, That was some good shotgun shooting. I think we were watching the same thing. Vok was just getting out of there. I thought he was gonna get tagged just like Naduli did that. We are down a player on Godar.
Oh yeah, looks like one player crashed. Has to reconnect.
Icefeld.
That was Icefeld, as you said. Yeah, they lost the. Oh my god, he lagged out as a lurk and thus lost his life.
Yeah, that's what happened then. That's why he wasn't doing anything. Oh no. So he lost the lurk. We just saw Mendas go down as a fade.
Oh, really
and
bad.
Like you said, they secured sub-access with the phase gate.
Now they're trying to snipe Crossroads pretty low. The Gorge is sealing it and swarming it over. They need to hold those harvesters. They're trying to drop it anywhere on the place just in hope that some will survive the attack. I mean, they lost 11 harvesters in total. And for a 20-minute game, 11 harvesters is a ton of marine pressure coming up. And it's just Volk the whole time defending it and Skulks. And there's no leap for the Skulks.
Yeah. And talking about that drop from Icefeld, I mean, that also cleared his res.
Yeah, he had 43, now he's down to 21. Yeah. Really bad luck here for Godar.
Oh, gosh. Seen a nice fight happening in Crossroads. Vok trying to come in there. He does swipe King Yo down. Zups is the next on his target list. Takes him down as well. But with these 3 phase gates, they got a good position on this map to kind of strike from anywhere, and Godar really trying to stay alive in this game. Now we do have 2 fades on the field now, Vok and Mendas. See if that can actually make any difference. King Yo coming up on the reactor core push. Takes Icefeld down.
I have to say I'm quite amazed by the gameplay by miau. Look at that pressure, how many harvesters. Godar again is down to just 2. At least they got a next fade now finally up. They're safe for that. Mendas is joining it. As he said, he's not lurking, he's fading. That is his role of choice. And Vok has to watch out not to catch Vibery here in the vent.
Oh. Yep, 20% on that phase gate up in Atrium. It looks like they're going to end up taking that down.
Oh, and they do! That could be a big deal here. They already assisted into Reactor Core, which is quite aggressive move. They're using all their T-Res basically just for assisting up everywhere on the map and dropping harvesters left and right, even if they die 15 seconds later, it doesn't matter. They're just playing super aggressively with dropping that.
Yeah. Phase gate back up in Atrium. We got 1 Marine, Walters in Computer Lab. He's going to run around the corner and meet Vok and get stabbed to death. Over in Data Core, Fade just gets out of there. In time, Mendas on like no health.
Yeah. Watch it. Oh, that was close. They tried to trap him there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Another RT going down. Look at this RT map. 17 RTs lost for miau versus 11 for Godar.
24. I mean, because you reconnected, you don't have the actual.
Oh, right.
It's 24 extractors, Marines lost
wow.
at 22-minute range. That's just crazy. That's 240 res and dropping those. That's a lot, and that's the reason why they didn't have Weapon 2 up yet. Right now, it's finally finishing. I mean, 23 minutes in the game, just Weapon 2 now finished. It's just telling how big the res binding is, the low eco game. And still miau holding it on, recapping it constantly all over, and keeping Godar also low on resources.
Here comes a bile bomb. Rush in the main base. Alcalde and Grissi trying to take down this observatory.
Oh, they do get it. They're trying it again, the same how they won one game versus Arkier. But the Marines were not out of position.
To get pinched. Over in sub-access. Oh! Barely gets away in sub-access as he gets to flight control. He's trying to do a same push as that base rush was going and try to push sub-access. Didn't work out for him.
That's right. They still don't have the ops back up. No phase tech available at the moment. But it doesn't matter. The phase techs are still alive. Kingo trying to defend Reactor Core with a shotgun. Mendas again pretty low, and Al-Qaeda does take it for the last few hit points.
See, the observatory has gone back up. Another push by a Gorge into Data Core with the bile bomb. Didn't work out for them. A bunch of Marines phasing in. Sub-access to stay. Zups and Walters now moving in through Computer Lab.
Al-Qaeda is sacrificing his life for taking down another RT, going up to 25 or 25 killed extractors already. This is so crazy. Godar right now, they need to keep those life forms alive, this Fates. They're working on Atrium really nicely, but in the same time we have two Marines working in flight control, taking down the Gorge Tunnel again. There's no more upgrades in here. Wisely Godar drop them all inside Crossroads. Oh no, there's a Carapace Shell. It's pretty low.
Yeah, right behind the clogs there. Here comes Godar's response. Looks like Vok might get pinched here. Mendas really low too.
Proceed to waypoint.
They chose to fight the life forms there instead of putting the last bullet in the Carapace Shell.
Yeah, that was 41%. They could have totally taken that out.
I'm not sure. Maybe. If just one Fate comes back, I really adore the guts on taking it on the Fate in a hive, in a skulk. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it does not, but, well, in the end, Godar defended it. We have Subs and Vultures going back again to flight control. They want to finish the job for sure.
Now Zups and Walters moving in from Computer Lab into flight control to Marine pressure in the main base.
Saving time for the healing up Fates to come. But
yeah.
no. Carapace is down.
Fates.
Oh, another Gorge inside Data Core, working on the arm slab. Again, they're trying to do so. It's pretty low in health. Balbom's still working up Chrissy. Oh my god, he will get it. 10, 9, 8. Oh! He gets the armory and the arm slab.
Oh my gosh! They need to rally. Godar needs to rally right now.
Oh, they did this again. They just did it before as the Arc Fractor is on the way, the Robo is there, and they're just swarming into base. They know the Marines have no upgrades left, everything is gone. They cannot even buy shotguns, welders, mine packs, weapon 2, armor 1, it's all away.
If it worked against Archaea, why not, right?
Yeah, it's just 10 T-Res a Gorge Echo, 10 P-Res. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and they are no upgrades. There it goes, it's dropped again, they're trying to get it up.
Just holding Atrium up, but the whole time it's not working for Godar. They can finally breathe the moment, get all those RTs back up. Crevice is growing, Comp Lab is growing. They still have Crossroads, of course. And with 4 Harvesters, they can get a good lifeform amount back in. They're playing the whole time with 1 or 2 Fates, and that's a big problem for them. And that's why miau's holding that really good, because they killed so many Harvesters in this game, killing that rest flow of Godar, completely throwing them up to pieces.
Walters and Naduli in Crevice sniping down that RT. Meanwhile, over in Reactor Core, King Yo.
The next Gorge!
The
next Gorge, Grissi again as a Gorge. He's running in with the bile bomb. There's some max now in the base. And there's Faces! Double Gorge coming in! Oh my god! No beacon!
No beacon. They're trying to get this.
Oh my god!
Down. It is down.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Why didn't he beacon?
Wrecking the base.
The arm slip is still up because he placed it in a better spot this time, but both IPs are down, just 3 players left, they have to walk the whole way. Oh my goodness, just 2 Marines. Oh no.
Pulling what they pulled against Archaea.
Oh god.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Oh, the feeling! And that's it!
That's it! It's over!
Oh, what out for Godar? Yeah, I see you clapping. I gotta show that in the screen.